There's no time for marketing. That is BS to tell yourself. This is episode number 354 of the My Online Toolbox weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing to help you grow your business with more quality leads. Want to remind people it's coming quick. We'll be in Vegas at the end of February at the IBS KBIS show speaking on video marketing. Please let us know in advance. We're pleasantly surprised about a handful of people have already let us know they'll be out there, and we're looking forward to meeting many more. Last week, we were talking about how I am better at construction, but my competition is better at marketing. Real critical because we've been showing this time and time again now. We're approaching almost 200 weekly featured projects where we show the best of contractors, specialty contractors, remodelers, home builders, who are all concentrated on building their brand over an extended period of time, and the ongoing dominance is next to impossible to compete with when you focus in on this brand marketing strategy on a consistent basis. Check out that episode because we were targeting the initial marketing efforts and the ongoing upkeep, with the weakness always going towards ongoing upkeep. Check out last week's episode. But this week, we're going to move right into the next topic, which is when people say they have no time for marketing. That is a ridiculous thing to even consider because we have found, and we did a study, we spoke to approximately 30 different contractors who all said the same thing, that when you put a specific amount of time focused towards marketing in advance on your calendars, whether it's weekly, whether it's monthly, whether it's quarterly, whatever it may be, marketing is a massive advantage for your company, not just from setting yourself apart from a visual representation against your competition, but the cost savings is pathetic. And that's right there where we wanted you to take a breather and come back next week when we talk about very specific metrics that other competitors use in this industry, where they convince you to spend a ridiculous amount of excess cash that is not required because they know so many people will say, I have no time for marketing, which is the BS. You need to make time for the marketing because of the advantage it has on ensuring that your brand is consistent over a 1 to 5 year period, but even more, the financial savings is ridiculous. And that's what we're going to talk about because we're always in a battle. And you'll see here, if you look, that we have the money there too. Time and money are two separate topics, but when you don't see the difference and you're buying into the hype of saying, and everybody agreeing with you that you don't have time, we're saying we disagree. Make the time. Put it on the calendar in advance and control your destiny much more with financial responsibility beyond what many of the other people in the tech industry and marketing industries are projecting. So please take a moment to put it on the calendar now, whether it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, a month, whatever that time frame is that you're setting aside. If you just treat marketing as something that you're being forced to do, that's the mistake. Marketing is something that should really be leading the direction of where you want to go 6 months out, 1 year out, and so forth. So that's why when you see on our weekly featured projects on Instagram, why so many of those companies are so successful year after year after year. But independent of that is they are spending much less money. And we're not talking just a few $1,000s. We're talking a massive amount of money in savings because they focus it on the front end of their business. So please check out episode 355 that's coming next week. We're a lot more specific because those people did allocate the time in advance, and the financial savings is massive. And that's all we could say. So please follow us and check us out next week. And remember, marketing is an essential skill. And if your people are really not sure what they're doing and they're more tech savvy than marketing savvy, let alone marketing savviness with within the construction industry, please just sign them up to the basic and advanced classes of My Online Toolbox because, again, when it comes to money, people never talk about the money to sign up for the classes, but they do talk about the time. And they say, I don't have time for the classes. Well, the reality is, if you're going to be relying on people to help guide you out 1 to 5 years out, and they really don't know what they're doing, you're going to be rolling the dice because when they're no longer here or a year goes by and they decided to then finally sit back and say, is this stuff working? If they really did not know where it's going, you're going to pay the price. This is My Online Toolbox reminding you to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.